Welcome, everyone, to this Friday afternoon sunny day softball game between Goffstown High School Grizzlies and the Alvirne Broncos. It's a beautiful day out for a softball game. I hope everybody's settled in for a great match. Two great teams that have been warming up and getting ready for this clash of the Titans. Taking the mound today, it's going to be Casey Rivard pitching to Regan O'Mara. Umpires for the day are going to be Peter Perrick behind home plate and John Barron doing the bases. The opposing coach, Coach Bilodeau, will be leading her team throughout the day. And here we go. Leading off for today's game for the Broncos is going to be Faith Castoroni, number 17. First pitch ball, low. And a call ball two. And there's strike one. Nice hard pitch down the middle. And that's ball four. She was patient at the plate there. Drew the walk. And that's ball one. Strike one called. That's a pop fly into foul territory. It's going to be out of the park, and we will reset. Two count. Number 17, Faith, advanced to second base on the pass ball. Foul tip. Could have the makings of a battle at the beginning of this game. It's always fun to watch.
There's definitely a lot of maroon out there today.
There certainly is. It's going to be hard to tell who's who in the base paths. Foul back again. Thank you. And we have a battle. Another foul ball back out of play. There's a ground ball up the middle. That's going to score one. And that's a base hit. No outs, runner on first. And we have a number 5, Alyssa Abbott, coming up to bat. Call ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a stab to right field. All right, and we have runners on second and third. And the Grizzlies in a little bit of trouble here early in the game. At bat right now is number 6, Sky Merrow. Run scores on the pass ball. And we have a score of 2-0. Alvirne. No outs. That's a good pitch high in the zone. She couldn't lay off. There's another called strike. Called strike 3, swinging. That is the first out. We have Joellen Green up to bat. Number 11. Fouled off. Looks like Casey is starting to find her groove. There we go, another strike. On a day like today, 86 degrees out, that's got to be one of the most miserable places to be playing softball on the pitcher's mound today. Blaring sun. Called ball. But she's handling it very well.
Yeah, she's a freshman too. So
Freshman pitcher, yeah, she's got a lot of talent.
this is her first starting game for the season here, so we'll see a lot of great things from her throughout the season and the next few years, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot to look forward to with her,
Yep.
especially starting out like the way she is as a freshman. We have a full count. And here comes the payoff pitch. Foul back. Oh, a good try by Regan to make the out and foul territory with the dive. Came up a little short. These girls always put a lot of effort into all the plays, man. It's just great to watch. They work hard all year long to get out here and play. Ground ball to the shortstop. Called out 6-3.
That was a pretty good stretch by Sophie over at 1.
So we have 2 outs. Score is 3-0 Alvirne. Called strike first pitch with some heat. Big cut strike. Looks to be really attacking that strike zone right now. Strike 3. Looking.
That was a great job by Casey.
Casey Rivard pitched a good inning there. We got 3 runs down right now, but we'll get our bats going, hopefully in this half of the inning.
All right, we're paused.
Right now, the score is 3-0 Alvirne, with Goffstown High School hoping to make some noise in this half of the inning. Leading off is going to be Sam Derry. She is 2 for 6 on the season so far, hoping to have some more magic here. Big cut for strike one on Sam. Ball one. For those of you keeping track at home, the starting pitcher for the Alvirne team is number 6, Sky Merrill. Cut, strike 3. Coming up to bat, number 10, Brittany LeClaire. Brittany is 0 for 6 on the season. She has the ability to slap, hit, and bunch. She's a big threat out there when she connects with the ball with that speed. Here comes a 2-0 pitch to Brittany. And that's what I was talking about with that show with the bunch. She's got some speed in those legs. If she gets it down the third base line, they're kind of playing back right now, so she has a chance where she can get it down. Call ball 4. One on, one out. One on, one out for the batter, number 14, Dana Still. Dana's 3 for 6 on the year. She's batting .500 right now. A low ball 2. And Brittany LeClaire advances to second base on the ball. Good contact by Dana. Fouled off down the first base line. Pop fly by Dana Still to center field. And that is an out. Good contact on that one, though. Two outs. Number 16, Sophie Roussel up to bat. Sophie is 1 for 3 on the season so far. Ball 1. Brittany LeClaire still camped out there on second base, hoping for a chance to run.
Seemed a little high, but
high strike. Ground ball to first base. Good snag by the first baseman for the out.
All right, we're off.
All right.
This tension is rising so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy, but crazy is all we've known. It's probably that they just ain't ready. That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got.
The beginning of the second inning. Alvirne is up to bat. Leading off is going to be number 3. It is Kenzie Kulik. No, I'm wrong. That was Jenna Kuslik. I apologize for the error on that. Ball 2 thrown. Big cut for strike 2. 2-2. And that's strike 3. 1 out, nobody on. Off the bat, number 10, Avery Willard. Ball 1 in the dirt.
That was a nice stop by Regan.
Beautiful stop by Regan. Regan's really good behind the plate. She's usually a brick wall when balls come down like that. Ball 2. Casey hoping to reset here. Strike 1. Way to bounce back on that pitch. One 3 pitch coming up, and that's ball 4. One out, one on. Regan going out to talk to the pitcher. Coming up to bat is number 8, Lexi Tesla. Could be Tesla. Could be Tesla. We're not 100% sure. My handwriting is horrible, so I have a hard time being able to know what I'm saying to myself when I write. Yeah. Testa, possibly. We're going to go with Testa, hoping that's correct. To any family that is listening in that I said the name wrong, I apologize. That's a called strike. Strike two, Casey battling back. Working hard to get that second out there. Strike three. And we are going back to the top of the order.
I think Casey's starting to find her groove out there.
She sure is. Number 17, Faith Sestroni. Foul ball. Yeah, that mound visit seemed to do a good job getting her back in the groove. The count is 1-1. We have a runner on first base. Regan throws down second. Not able to make the play. Advances the runner to second base.
I think the poor runner scorpioned herself.
Ball, I believe, yeah. Yeah, she took a little bit of an awkward fall as she slid in, but she seems to be all right. She's covered in dirt. You know they're having a good time when that happens.
Absolutely. Oh, and dirt in the helmet.
And dirt in the helmet, yep. 2-1 count, runner on second base. In scoring position. The delivery. Fouled off. 2-2 count. You can hear Coach Bilodeau on the sideline giving direction to her hitter. Swing and a pop fly to center field. Brittany LeClaire makes the catch for the third out. Goffstown Grizzlies coming up to bat.
Regan O'Mara leading off, followed by Casey Rivard, and then Sophia Derry. That's a nice pitch for strike one. Regan not doing too bad this year with 3 for 5 on the season so far. The Grizzlies hoping to get their bats working in this inning to make up some ground. Ground ball to the shortstop. And that's an out on the 6-3 routine ground ball. Casey Rivard coming up to bat. She is the pitcher. Big swing. Looked like she wanted to get a piece of that one. Good eye on a high called ball. Big cut. Strike two. 1-2 is the count. No one on, 1 out. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs for Goffstown right now. And here is Sophia Derry. 0 for 6 on the season so far. I'm sure she'd like to get the bat on the ball at this at-bat. Big cut.
So you're on 5 now?
0-2.
You know what? I hate to do this, Candace. Let's just go through all the numbers. Maybe there's a frequency. So let's go to 2.
High and away, ball 1.
Oh, yeah.
Catcher had a hard time handling that one. No harm, no foul though. No one on the running on the bases at this time. That's ball 2. There's a ground ball to first base. Snagged and brought to first base herself for the out. That ends this part of the inning, and we will be moving on.
All right, we're paused.
welcome back on this beautiful Friday afternoon. The sun is out, and we are enjoying the softball game between Goffstown and Alvirne. Right now, the score is 3-0 Alvirne.
I think I'm enjoying the shade more than
The shade, I'll tell you, up here in the Eagle's Nest is the place to be without the sun beating down on you.
nice breeze.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Everybody should be able to experience it. If you're at home watching, think about coming down. We have the concession stand open. There's pizza, candy. Grab your kids a soda, fill them with candy, and have them run around. It's a good old time. All right. That was ball 1 to number 7, Ms. Bradish, sorry. Yeah, for everybody watching at home, if you're ever in the mood for a softball game, the Booster Club does a great job of stocking the concession stand with pizza, candy, drinks, and the best part is there's no admission fee. So you can come down, watch as much as you want, have some pizza, have some candy, and take off whenever you want. No harm, no foul. 2-1 is the count. There's a line drive to right field. The out is collected. 1 out. Number 5, Alyssa Abbott, is up to bat. Pop fly was collected by Riley Boucher in right field. That's a pop up in foul territory. Ooh, she tried to make the catch, but the net got in her way. That's the price we pay to protect our fans on the first baseline. Safety is the number 1 priority, but I have a feeling she would have made that catch.
I was just on the outside of that fence. What's funny is she attempted to catch it, too.
Yeah, well, like we talked about earlier, these girls put everything they have into these games. Everybody wants to win. They're all competitors. Two 2-1 is the count to number 5. And that's a long fly ball to left field. And that is a home run. That will score 1 there. And that was a big hit by number 5, Alyssa. She got a big barrel on that and sent it for a ride. Pretty close to foul territory, but it seemed to carry and hang in there. And a tough break for the Grizzlies, who are now down 4-0. Number 6, Sky Marrow at bat. She struck out in her first at bat. And there's a foul ball.
I wonder how many balls are actually up on Goffstown High School's roof.
Probably quite a few. They need to invent a conveyor belt system up there that just constantly shovels the balls down. And there's a high fly ball out to right field. And it was caught. Beautiful catch by Riley Boucher. Two outs, no one on. Number 11, Jalen Green. Ground ball to the shortstop. Is she going to be in time? She's safe, called safe at first. Good hit by number 11. Shortstop got a good handle on the ball, just didn't quite have the time. Looks like she has some speed in her legs as well. Score is now 4-0, 2 outs. Coming up to bat, number 15, Kenzie Tuller. Kenzie hit into the shortstop on a ground ball for the out last at bat. Let's see if she can do something different now. Wild ball. That's going to advance the runner to second. One is the count. For those of you keeping track of my mistakes this game, I said that there was no one on, and there was someone on. Pop fly. Oh. Second baseman, number 5, unable to make the play, Sophia Derry. That's going to score another run, so it's going to be 5-0. Off to bat, number 3, Jenna Cooklick. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Called ball 1. Regan made a try to first base to try to pick off the runner. Unsuccessful, but you got to keep them on their toes. 2-1, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Casey with the 2-2 count. Pitcher's count here. Called ball 3, 3-2 is the count. Trying to get her with the changeup. Beautiful play by the shortstop. That's going to be a 6-3 out to first base, and we will be right back. We are back live and in living color with the Goffstown versus Alvirne ladies softball game. The current score is 5-0 Alvirne. We are in the third inning. The lineup is going to be Jenna Hart, Riley Boucher, then Jocelyn O'Meara. Jenna's 3 for 7 on the year. She had a couple good hits in the last game. Hopefully we can get some contact here. Ball 1 to Jenna. The Grizzlies still without a hit in this game so far. Called ball 2. Strike 1 with a big cut. Another strike, high, and looked to be outside. So there's some contact. Big swing, fouled off to the visitors' dugout. Luckily, there's that fence there, as we were talking about. Safety first. Ooh, another foul.
Did I catch there, Coach?
Yeah, looks like Jenna was trying to take out Coach Bilodeau there. Luckily, she did not get any of that on the.
You know, she did slide a little more behind the fence.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't get the safety briefing, did she?
No.
Jenna with a hit into left field. Base hit. And that is the first hit of the day for Goffstown. Here comes Riley Boucher, number 12. Riley also having a pretty good year so far, 2 for 3 coming into this game. Low ball 1. Fouled off. Changing the count to 1-1. Runner on first base. No outs. Goffstown hoping to rally here.
Now that the girls are going to start going through the lineup for the second time and facing the pitcher, should be a little different now.
Yep.
Should have a little more confidence going in there.
I haven't noticed. Has she been throwing in any change-ups or off-speed stuff so far?
A few here and there.
A few here and there.
Yep.
I expect that she probably mix that in a bit more going into these now that we're going to be at the top of the order again.
You're going to throw the batters off somehow.
Correct, yeah.
There's
a pop fly to right center. Oh, bobbled
crap.
in the outfield.
Oh, sorry.
Bobbled in the outfield, but they got the out at second. Two outs. One on for Jocelyn O'Meara, who is 3 for 4 on the year. Big cut by Jocelyn. (0-2) count. Seeing if she can advance the runner. high pitch. Ball 1. 1-2 count. Riley looks like she's itching to get to second there. And there's the third strike. Here's Brittany LeClaire. And she got the slap down.
Beautiful slap.
She's safe at first. Beautiful slap. Safe at third as well. And there's some offensive production from the Goffstown team. They've needed that.
Like I said before, now the lineup's been
Yeah.
through. They'll make some adjustments. And
That was a beautiful slap by Brittany. That's such a hard thing to do. Yeah.
she's been a slapper for so long.
Oh yeah,
that
she's working on it for years.
She's
Yeah.
probably one of the best ones I've seen. And that speed is unmatched.
Two outs, one strike. Runners on the corners for Dana.
She's on it.
She's looking to make some contact here. Some big swings coming out of her. Yeah. That's a ball. Wild pitch, scores a run. Yeah. A two-out rally for Goffstown High School. Dana, a very disciplined hitter. Alvirne infield regrouping after that last play, hoping to make a play here. Dana still fouls it off. Brittany LeClaire on third base. 2-2. Low and inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Dana. Called strike. And that is the third out of the inning. Score right now is 5-1, and we will be right back. Welcome back to the fourth inning of this softball game, but the Grizzlies against Alvirne. We have some defensive changes. Moving to pitcher is Sophie Roussel. Jenna Hart moving to first base. Score is 5-1. We are at the top of the fourth. Batting is number 10, Avery Willard. Avery walked in her first at bat. And there's a strike. Count is 1-1. Sophie on the attack.
Ooh.
Drop third strike. Regan makes the play to first base. 1 out. Coming up to bat, number 8, Leslie Testa. I think we agreed on Testa. Struck out in her first at bat. There's a big cut for strike 1. Ball 1. The count is 1-1.
You know the pitcher's throwing fire when Alvirne's coach is saying swing faster.
Yeah, yeah. Strike 2. One, 2 is the count. 1 out. Sophie hoping to add to that count. Ball 2. Strike 3. Looking. That's 2 outs. We are back to the top of the order for Alvirne with Faith Castrone. It sounds about, looks like it's Sestrone or Sestrone. Sesterone, I'm being told. Called first strike. Faith had a fly out to center field in her first at bat.
Now Alvirne's girls all have to readjust to a new pitcher.
Yep.
Smart move by Erin.
The chess game between the coaches is always fun to watch.
Yep.
Yep. These are both two coaches that have actually played college ball in the past at a high level, so their knowledge of the game is fairly high. Fouled off almost into the dugout. It's always nice to see that past players come back to lead the younger generation into the future. Fouled off.
It's kind of like their way of paying it forward.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
yep. Taking the game that they love and trying to move it forward.
Yep. And they say the student always outperforms the teacher.
Yep. Yep.
So if you start multiplying that by generations,
Yep. Oh, well, and that's how the game evolves
then
too.
look at softball is today everywhere.
Yep. Ground ball to the shortstop. Gets the out at first. That is the third out of the inning. That was a quick one. They turned those over quick. 1, 2, 3. Score is 5-1. Grizzlies are going to be coming to at bat. We will be back. Back for the fourth inning. The bottom of the fourth inning, that is. Oh. Leading off is Sophie Roussel. Next will be Regan O'Mara after her.
Hit. She got hit.
Hit by the pitch. She's going to get to go to first base.
Very lucky. It just skimmed the back of her heel and not into the ankle.
Yep. Yeah, those are painful balls when they hit you in the ankle.
Especially as a pitcher.
Looks like we're going to have a Is that a courtesy runner, or is that going to be
Yep,
looks like
courtesy
we're going to
run
have
for
a
the
courtesy
pitcher.
runner. And that's going to be number 7, Darian Masker, running for the pitcher. Coming up to bat, we have Regan O'Mara. Last at bat, Regan hit to the shortstop for the out. Fouled off. The Grizzlies certainly like fouling it into the opposing team's dugout.
Yeah, you notice the coach is a little.
Yeah. But you got to keep them on their toes.
Yeah. If you're paying attention.
Yep. One strike on Regan. Score is 5-1 Alvirne. Big swing by Regan on a high pitch. 2 strikes. Regan holding up on that one for the first ball of this at bat. 1-2 is the count. Runner on first. Called strike for the 2-2 count. Grizzlies hoping to convert that runner on first base to a score. Even this up a little bit. Three-two full count. Fouled off by Regan. Out of play. Sky working hard on the mound, trying to get the out. Regan trying not to let her. Another battle and shaping up here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the first out. Casey Rivard up to bat. Struck out her first at bat. Strike 1 called. Still a runner on first base. I have to wonder when the coach is going to try and get a little aggressive and move that base runner along, being down 5-1. Pop fly, looks like to the shortstop. Calls it, makes the catch for the out. Darian retreats to first base. 2 outs. 5-1. Coming up to bat, Sophia Derry. Grounded out to the first baseman last time at bat. Big cut, there goes the runner. Stolen base.
Got to get these girls in a scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, here we go. Ground ball to the second baseman. And to first for the third out. Well, we got some offensive production going there. We're going to be able to get them around. Score is 5-1. We are going to be going into the 5th inning, and we'll see you back in a few moments. We are back with the 5th inning of Goffstown versus Alvirne. Goffstown down with down on the run count, 5-1. They're hoping to make a defensive stand here Batting is going to be Ms. Bladish, then Alyssa Abbott, and then Sky Marrow. Ground ball to second base. It's bobbled. Shortstop makes a play. Unable to throw to first. That gets a runner on. Tough play. Looks like I might have taken a tough bounce out there. Alyssa Abbott up to bat. She has hit a home run and a single today. Called strike on her. This is going to be a big at bat for Sophie. Shows bunt and pulls back for a called ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Runner on first. She gets a piece of that one, fouled off on the first base line. Not playable. 2-1 is the count. I'm sorry, 1-2 is the count. A lot of numbers you have to remember while you're doing this job. Low ball 3. Called out by the umpire.
Even early.
For leaving early. So Goffstown catches a break there. Called no pitch. So the plate umpire just said the count is 1-2. No one on, 1 out for the Grizzlies.
No one on for Alvirne.
There's a rip down the third baseline. Collected by Sam Derry. They were able to keep the runner to 1 base on that one. Played fairly well out there by her. Sky Marrow coming up to bat. She had a rip to right field, which was caught.
Pitcher against pitcher.
Pitcher against pitcher. Strike 1. You think when pitchers are going against each other, they're thinking, here's what I would do in this situation, and they kind of try to match it up with where they want to swing?
I think they're more prone to identify the pitch that's coming.
That makes sense. Ground ball past first base. Jenna unable to get to it. Going to have runners on first and third. Time called by the third base runner. Sky winning that pitcher versus pitcher battle there. Jalen Green up to bat. One out, 2 on. Bunt laid down. Called at a foul ball. It's a good situational play by Coach Bilodeau, trying to advance a runner and score a run.
Well, if Regan gets the ball, she's going to have to check the runner at third.
Yep.
Fire to 1 and prepare to get the ball back. She's running. Tag her. Yeah, take the runner out. Absolutely.
Out of the base path. That's an out.
That's a good, smart play by Regan.
So smart play by Regan O'Mara, holding the runner as she was trying to come down. Looks like she was committed to going to the plate the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Regan read that, forced her out of the base path, and got the out. 2 outs. Kenzie Tueller up to bat. She reached last at bat on an error, but is 0 for 2 on the day. Called strike on a shown bunt. One is the count. Ball inside. Good job by Regan sliding over to collect that ball. Big cut. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the delivery. Fouled back. Coach Bilodeau yelling words of encouragement to her batter. It's a pretty big play in this game. Here comes the pitch. Pop fly to right field. Looks like she's got a beat on it. And she collects the out. That's 3 outs. Nice job by the right fielder.
Riley Boucher is all over that right field.
Yeah, they were able to stop any runs from scoring in that inning. Left 3 stranded, I believe, on base. Yep. 5-1 is the score. We'll be back for the 5th inning. Here we are back at the Grizzlies versus Alvirne game. Score is 5-1. We are in the 5th inning. Coming up to bat is Jenna Hart. Ball 1 to Jenna. Fouled off by Jenna. It's going to make it 1-1. The pitcher, Sky Marrow, is working pretty hard out there, doing a good job. keeping her team in the lead. Also had some good defensive plays out there that are backing her up. So fouled off again by Jenna. 1-2 is the count. Another foul off. She's making good contact with it. If she gets that squared up, it's going to go for a ride.
I think she had the same kind of sequence the first round at bat.
Yep.
And she connected down.
Yep.
Was able to get on.
Just has to get her timing a little bit fixed in a little there. Good eye by Jenna. For a ball on a wild pitch, that's 2-2. Making up some ground in the count. Swing and a miss for strike 3 on Jenna. That brings Riley Boucher to the plate. Riley had a base hit in her last at bat and scored a run. Ball 1. One out, no one on. Wild pitch, ball 2. We were just talking about how Sky's been working hard out there.
It's tough for a pitcher like that, especially in this heat out there, direct sun. The pitch counts start getting high.
Yep. Into the 5th inning. Maybe losing a little bit of control. And that's ball 4.
And I believe when they were first warming up earlier, the only one I saw warming up for Alvirne was Sky. So
okay.
I think.
So we're not sure who or if there is another pitcher that can come in. I would expect if she walks another one, might at least be a visit by the catcher to kind of calm her down. Shown bunt. Strike 1. For number 4, Sam Derry. Fouled back. Looks like it went off the catcher's helmet there.
It did.
Two strikes, 1 out, 1 on. The Grizzlies hoping to capitalize right here. Fouled off again by Sam. It hits the roof and stays on the roof. I think at this point that roof has made more catches than any player in Goffstown High School history.
Absolutely. Fouled on the first base side as the bus was coming around. Luckily, the bus managed to escape without any damage. This is a great chance for the Grizzlies, too, because we're at the top of our order.
Yep.
1 out.
Hoping to capitalize, bring in another run here. Great contact by Sam again. The bench cheering her on, hoping.
Someone's going to have to make an emergency trip to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Have you seen the price of softballs lately?
insane.
Oh, man, I looked at a bucket of them. This was years ago when my daughter was pitching,
$100.
and it was like $100 with a bucket. I think the bucket was worth $100,
Yeah.
and the softballs were free. Oh, there's a ground ball to the third baseman. Looks at second. Safe at first. 2 runners on for Goffstown. The third baseman tried to check the runner at second to see if she can make a play. Was unable to. I think that decreased the amount of time she had to make the play.
Well,
Goffstown was able to get there.
You had a good call on this.
And here we go.
Yep.
The mound visit
We got
by the coach, trying to give her a little direction, maybe take a breath, manage the heat a little bit. The Goffstown bench is buzzing down there, hoping for some production. Yep. You got 1 out. Brittany LeClaire coming up to bat. She's, again, that slap hit is tough to guard against.
And she's so
And
fast.
she's fast, yep.
So
Yeah, I got to think that the coach is going to use that speed to their advantage here and try and move some runners along. You don't want to give up an out if you can help it, but if you can get them in scoring position
correct.
at this point in the order, might be worth doing.
Yeah, she's up in the box. So she won't be slapping.
Looking like Brittany's going to swing away here.
And you see the infield moving in like they think she's going to slap. And
Shows bunt. Drop ball, advances both runners.
you have 2 runners in scoring position.
2 on in scoring position, 1 out for Brittany LeClaire. Brittany hoping to capitalize on this. Whoa, and there was a foul ball up into the announcer's booth. Brittany LeClaire trying to take us out.
Oh, no, she tried to take the camera guy out. Jesus.
Everybody's okay, though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, I own that ball now. I own this. No. It's a good thing I'm tall, too, because I had to lift my arm. It went right underneath my armpit and hit the wall.
I saw it, man. I feared for your life.
Yeah. It's Brad that jinxed us.
Here we go. Brittany with her at bat. Makes contact again. Fouled off down the third base line. I think she was aiming for us again. She
I
just
think so.
couldn't quite get the location right.
Yeah.
Big at bat for Brittany here. Goffstown hitters seem to know what's on the line here and are getting very aggressive with their swings, which
Which is great.
a great thing to see. Alvirne also playing a great defensive game, so it's a good matchup right now. And there's a ball for Brittany. One, 2 is the count, 1 out. Runners at second and third for Britt. Fouled back by Brittany. She's on the ball.
Fighting it.
She's fighting it off. She's fighting hard, doing a good job. Goffstown bench up on the fence, cheering Brittany on, hoping for some production. There's a hit by Brittany to left field. Can't make the play. That's going to score 2 runs. Brittany's legs bringing her around to third base on a stand-up triple. Making the score 5-3 in the 5th inning with 1 out. Big play by Brittany LeClaire there.
Got a score and run at third. 5-3. 1 out. I think Goffstown's getting their confidence up.
Absolutely. And here comes Dana Still, number 14.
And we got to remember, too, Goffstown's a young team this year.
They are.
We
A lot
lost
of young players.
7 seniors we lost last year.
Yep. A lot of young players on this team. I believe there's only one senior on the team.
That's it.
But the talent that's in that freshman group right now and those underclassmen are very talented players. There's Dana Still with a pop-up to the shortstop. Makes the play. Tries to gun down the runner at third. Unable to. For the second out. That was the shortstop, right? Here comes Sophie Roussel, hoping to keep this rally alive. Close that gap of the run differential a little more. There's a swing and a miss for strike one. Pass ball. Here comes the runner. Safe at home. Scoring the fourth run for Goffstown, cutting the run differential to 1, 5-4 Alvirne.
Exciting game today.
It is a very exciting game. It took them a little while to get started, but Goffstown is firing on all cylinders right now. Sophie hoping to add on here. 1-1 is the count. Swing fouled off into the net at the first base line. Making good contact, though. Good hard contact. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. 2-2. And there's the third strike. But here we are in the fifth inning, closing the gap. 5-4 Alvirne. Goffstown to be taking the field in defense when we come back. Welcome back to Goffstown High School versus Alvirne softball. In the last inning, Goffstown was able to close the gap to the 5-4 score that we have now. Up to bat for Alvirne is number 3, Jenna. There's a swing and a miss for strike one. Sophie pitching very well right now. Ball one. 1-1 the count. Jenna 0 for 2 so far today. And there's strike 3. Oh, sorry, strike 2. Me not count good. There's strike 3. Looking. Alvirne at the bottom of the order right now. Coming up as number 10, Avery. Goffstown hoping to get these 3 quick outs at the bottom of the order. And there's ball 1. Avery reached on a walk in her first at bat and was out at first on a drop third strike call in her second at bat. Count is 1-1. We have 1 out, no one on. Big swing by number 10, Avery, a little late on it. Two strikes.
Oh, did she offer?
Almost looked like she offered.
Oh, I would have checked with the.
The home plate umpire says that she did not go for a count of 2-2.
I've got that side angle here, so it looked like it traveled.
She was swinging up. It looked like she had control ahead of the bat. And there's a strike. For a second strikeout this inning. Goffstown's infield coming in and doing high fives, getting amped up here. I expect a big celebration if they are able to make this third out. Number 8, Lexi is up to bat. 2 strikeouts on the day. Low ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Called ball 2, high. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Lexi is the right fielder. I get nervous when a girl like her gets on a base because she's probably got some speed in her legs. Ooh. Ball 3. Sophie trying to find the strike zone here. Down 3-1 in the count. And that's ball 4, putting the runner on with 2 outs. And we are at the top of the order. Coming up is number 17, Faith, the leadoff hitter. She flew out to center field and had a ground out 6-3 play to first base. Low ball. Gets away. Regan going to try and make the play to second. Unable to make the out. Heads up running by number 8. Advancing to second on that play. Alvirne hoping to put another run on the board to give themselves a little cushion going into the. Oh, Jenna makes the play at first. Tags. So that was a little bit of a stressful situation there that Goffstown was able to come out of. Run is still 5-4 on the side of Alvirne High School. Coming into the sixth inning, second half of the sixth inning, we are hoping to get some production from Goffstown. We will see you back on the other side. Regan O'Mara, then Casey Rivard and Sophia Derry. High ball one to Regan. Regan's 0 for 2 on the day, hoping to add a base runner to the start of the inning. Good eye, ball 2. Goffstown hitters must know that the pitcher's been out there a long time. Maybe seeing some signs of slowing down a little bit. Big swing by Regan.
It was a nice pitch by Sky, too. She still looks pretty strong.
She's throwing hard out there. She's working hard. You got to give her credit.
Yep.
This late in the game, in this heat. Ball 2, or ball 3, I'm sorry. So the count is 3-1 to Regan. I would assume the coach is going to give her the take sign here. Regan with some contact, foul ball to the first base line. First baseman juggles the ball, but is able to make the out. Looks like she almost had a heart attack. Coming up, Casey Rivard, number 17. I believe she's got a hit already today. Called for a strike. Ball 2. Not ball 2, ball on the second pitch. My apologies. Sky working hard out there, throwing these pitches. Still has pretty good control over the ball and throwing it hard. The Goffstown batters hoping to time it up here. Foul ball for the second strike.
I'm just happy he didn't come through the window.
Yeah. Our cameraman is very nervous where he's standing right now after that foul ball almost took his head off.
Most of the time I'm watching the game through the lens here, through the little side window, so like reaction-wise, now I'm trying to split my time between what's actually happening in camera.
Another foul ball. Making the count 2-1. 1 out, no one on. 1-2 is the count. 5-4 is the score. Low and inside for ball 2. Casey being patient here at this at bat. Big cut, couldn't. Oh, foul tip. Foul tip and the out, I believe.
Yeah.
It's 2 outs.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. Sophia Derry up to bat with a big cut on strike 1. Goffstown unable to get anybody on base so far this inning. There's a cut and a
nice
rip.
spot,
Ground
nice
ball
spot.
to the second baseman.
Get there.
Makes the play at first for the 4-3 play. Leaving the score still at 5-4 as we go into the 7th inning. We will see you in a moment. We are back here in the 7th inning of a barn burner. Didn't see this happening as the game started, as the Broncos got off to an early lead with 3 runs in the first and 2 in the third, putting them 5 runs to 1. Goffstown battling back, scoring 1 in the third and 3 in the fifth to put us at 5-4. Called for a strike on the batter, number 7, Bradish. Ground ball to first. Jenna able to make the play. Oh, called safe. Jenna chose to try to make the tag at the bag on her own instead of doing the flip to first. Unfortunately, it did not work out with a runner on first. Coming up to bat is number looks like we have batter number 4. I don't have her name, unfortunately. Puts down a bunt, fouled off for the first strike. I don't have it. Strike. Sorry, the batter is number 4, Nelson, it looks like. Fouled back, almost came into the announcing booth again. I believe there's a bounty on our head this evening.
I think so. I think that's how it's playing out today. because we have the sweetest spot in the field.
Yep.
Nice cool breeze, the shade.
Turned it into the most hostile place on the field all of a sudden. But we love it anyway. So this is a pinch hitter for Abbott. Swing, strike. Three for the out. Sky Marrow at bat right now. Strike one called. One out, one on. And there's a ball. Goffstown trying to make the pick play at first. Regan with a solid throw, but the runner was able to get back in time. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first for Sky, who has flown out and struck out on the day. Called strike. 2-2 the count. Fouled back. Out of play.
Good. Came off the roof.
Came off the roof. So we still have enough to play ball with. Good solid swing by Sky.
We won't have to make Brad get up there and chase some balls down for us to finish the game.
Someone's got to do it, and it's probably not going to be me.
Oh.
Big swing by Sky, unable to make contact on the changeup. Throw down at second, unable to make the out, so the runner advances to 2. We have 2 outs with a runner in scoring position.
That was a pretty nasty changeup.
It was a nasty changeup. It looked like it threw her timing off just enough to not get it. And here comes number 11, Jolyn. She has 2 hits on the day. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Nice stop by Regan.
Regan was able to make the stop. Looked like she was ready to make the throw to third in case the runner tried to advance, but she was able to hold her up. That was a good heads-up play by Regan. And there's a ball thrown 1-1. There are moments in games that you can feel the tension for the pitcher and the batter, and those are the only 2 people on this field right now in their eyes. Big catch by Regan, high and outside, holding the runner to second base. Big catch, a nice stop.
I think she grew an inch there, too.
Yeah, she did. She did. Looks like she might have had a couple butterflies in her stomach after that one, but she did a good job stopping it. And there's another pitch for a ball, making the count 3-1. Sophie looking to take some time to fix the ground, maybe take a breath and reset. Regan showing the sign. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. Low for ball 4.
Good job by Regan holding the runner at second.
Very good job by Regan. Heads up play. And there goes Regan out to talk to the pitcher. It's been a long winter, and here we are, back in softball season. My friend to the right is telling me he was just in Florida and brought the weather back with him, which we appreciate. It's a little too hot for my liking this quick, but, you know, we appreciate it anyway.
I think we'll go back into the 50s next week.
Well, that's going to be tough to play in.
Yes.
Kenzie Tueller up to bat, number 15. A strikeout, a flyout, and reached on, an error. Sophie trying to get the final out in this game to hold that runner at second and first. Swing and a miss for the first strike. Sophie hoping to get the second strike here to get ahead in the count. Thrown ball, 2-1. Regan delivering the sign. And here comes Sophie with the 2-1 pitch for ball 3. Alvirne with a runner in scoring position here. Fouled off. Back for the full count. This could be the defining moment of this game. Both benches up, giving words of encouragement to their players. Swing fouled back again. Both of these players want the go-ahead here. No one willing to give an inch. Classic duel. The 3-2 pitch. Swung and a hit to right field. Able to make the out.
That was a huge play
for the third. Wow, huge clutch play by the right fielder. Here we are going into the bottom of the 7th with the score 5-4. This game could end in dramatic fashion. We will see you on the other side. Right now, the score is 5-4 in Alvirne's favor. Here we are at the bottom of the 7th with Goffstown getting their final at bat, hoping to tie or go ahead and win in dramatic fashion. Jenna Hart up to bat. Sky Marrow has been in for the entire game, pitching her heart out. And she throws another first pitch strike.
Jenna, a strong bat, hoping to connect on one. Low ball, inside. Good eye by Jenna. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Taken for a strike 2. Jenna connects with one to the second baseman. She bobbles it, throws it from the ground, and makes the play at first. Scoring the 3-2 play. I'm sorry, 4-3 play. Good effort by Jenna. Would have been nice to get that base runner, but here we are with the second batter of the inning, number 12, Riley Boucher. She's reached a couple times in this game, I believe. Taken first strike.
She was the first point that scored.
First player to score, that's correct, yep. She has scored 2 runs in this game, actually. Big reason that they were able to come back. Riley connects on that to the shortstop. Tough play, able to make it though for the 6-3. 2 outs. And here we are at the top of the order with the final out. The leadoff hitter, Sam Derry. 0 for 2 on the day. Nope, that's not true. 1 for 3 on the day. Hoping to make some more magic here. Fouls it off. All you need to do is get a base hit to get a runner on and see what you can do from there. Called second strike. Sam in a bit of a hole here. She takes a deep breath, steps in. The 0-2 pitch. Good eye by Sam, taking that ball. 1-2. Pitcher and the coach communicating on the opposing team side. It's called strike 3. Low inside pitch, hit the plane where he wanted it, and that is the ball game. Final score is 5-4. Well played game though on both sides. Goffstown was able to come back from a little bit of a deficit and make it interesting in the 7th. I expect some good things from this team going forward.
Absolutely.
Next game is going to be
Monday against Winnicott.
Monday against Winnicott
At Winnicott.
at Winnicott. So if you're able to travel, head out and support your Grizzlies. Thank you for tuning in today. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see you on the next broadcast.
No time for the lies that they telling me. Not waiting for handouts, I know where I'm going. I'm leading the charge like a felony. So let the haters keep spitting that venom and thinking it cuts like a knife. They fueling the fire and the passion